going on, everybody? Welcome back to 5 weeks out. I compete 5 weeks from tomorrow at the North American Powerlifting Championships. I'm going to try to earn my spot at Worlds next year by posting the highest total in my weight class in Canada for the year. There's some really weird stuff going on with the qualification process because Nationals was moved, and now Nationals is no longer before Worlds, it's after Worlds. Hi, Ellie. Hi. And because it's after Worlds, we're no longer using Nationals to qualify for Worlds. So it's going to be the highest total posted at a regionals or above. It's kind of confusing, but if I do well enough at North Americans, then I can, secure my spot for Worlds. So that's the ultimate goal. That's what I'm working towards. That's the storyline. That's the arc. Anyways, today Tracker didn't really give me anything too cool, but we got a session out of it anyways. It was good to be able to start a block with 210 for 12s on my RDLs. Typically in the past, the conventional pattern has really been problematic, specifically for my hip. Now, my knee isn't 100%. It's gotten a lot better. Deadlifts on Monday were actually phenomenal, and I'm gonna send them to Dylan, and hopefully he'll put them in the video here. But I was able to really kind of sit down enough to use my quads, and weights that have been kind of the top end for training cycles recently is seemingly where I'm starting. So I pulled 330. It was probably a little less than a 7 for a single, and then a bunch of volume with like 295. Anyways, today was RDLs, conventional pattern. Knee's not 100%, but the hip is seemingly, again, knock on wood, letting me kind of do whatever I want. It's not bugging me in squats. It's not bugging me in, conventional pattern. I was able to put 210 on the bar. And again, normally I'm starting a block at like 170, 180, really having to work up to get into those sort of like, low 10s or low 2s, but moved into close grip incline. Now, for whatever reason, I think I was touching a little lower today on my close grip incline, but holy crap, my pecs are just busted. That was, I don't even know the amount of tension. It wasn't even so much a pump, it was just like, holy crap, I don't think I've ever used my pecs this hard. And I started it pretty light, but it felt like work. Moved from that into some dips and adding a little bit of weight to those now. I weighted a few blocks. I know dips for a lot of people, and previously myself included, it can be or have been a little shoulder problematic. And they haven't been for me. They've felt really good. They feel like a really good pec and tricep stimulus. So starting this block, I'm gonna try to add a little bit of weight to them and try to actually push them a bit now that I feel I'm pretty well acclimated to them. And lastly, Dylan and I got into a big discussion about pull-ups. Now, I'd be interested for anyone watching to hear your take on it in the comments, but we kind of had some back and forth about whether or not it's worth it as a power lifter to do really strict pull-ups, to try to, really be retracted and depressed and kind of like open through the collarbones in order to, get a little bit more out of it. Or whether it's better to just kind of default into whatever position's comfortable and you can bang reps out in to get a bigger magnitude of training stimulus. And I think it obviously depends on the goal of the exercise and why you're programming it. But it was an interesting discussion. Anyways, wouldn't mind continuing it in the comments. If anybody has any thoughts, let us know. That pretty much wraps up the day. And I don't think Dylan has a question, but we have some new stuff coming out soon. So I don't know, keep your eyes peeled for that, and like and subscribe. And if you have questions, you can ask them below. We'll answer them in the videos. Peace. Oh yeah, come to Form Check Friday, on Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Live stream. Bye now.